the store, lights spill onto the street. Car still running, hands on the seat. Receipt on the dash, nothing I need. Door stays closed, I don't leave. Wipers drag slow, glass stays clear. Rain taps once, then disappears. Radio low, talking to herself. I don't reach for volume or help. Parking line barely in sight. Engine hum cuts through the night. I sit longer than planned. Keys still loose in my hand. Not going in, not pulling out. Stay right where the engine sounds. One more minute, and maybe more. Same position as before. Lights stay on, feet don't move. Nothing urgent, I need to prove. Almost ready, still delayed. Let the moment overstay. Street clock blinks, numbers fade. Time feels bent, not being weighed. Window fog forms, clears again. Breath makes shapes, then forgets them. Phone buzz stops before I look. Screen lights up, then I shook. Message waits, so do I. No reply, no reason why. Car next to me pulls away. Leaves a space that I don't take. I stay parked, lane untouched. Hands don't tighten, grip stays soft. Still here, still pause. Nothing pulling me across. Same sound loop, same air. Still deciding not to care. Key turn just enough to stay, not enough to drive away. Almost leaving, almost through. Let the stillness do what it do. Yeah. Gas gauge low, but not yet done. I know the road, I don't run. Mirror shows the same frame. Nothing different, still the same. Headlights pass, then they're gone. I let the silence sit long. Door handle cold to the touch. I don't need it, not as much. Seatbelt tight, shoulders drop. Thoughts slow down, then stop. Store door closes somewhere near. I'm still here. No rush, left to follow. Tonight feels shallow and hollow. Not empty, just wide. Room to sit inside. Engine warm, world still. Letting everything stay still. Almost gone, almost stayed. Just another second delay.
Backseat dips when I sit. City slides piece by piece. Meter clicks quiet red. Driver hums words unsaid. Window down just a crack. Cold leaks in, pull smoke back. Cigarette lights, quick spark. Orange floats in the dark. Street signs blur past glass. Green to white then pass. My knee taps once then stops. The car keeps its loop. I ride without a line. Let the road spend time. No turn, I'm tracking. No thought, I'm packing. Smoke drifts out slow. Loses what it knows. I stay with the motion. No explanation. Yeah. No explanation. Radio talks in halves. Traffic breathes then calms. Rain dodges the window edge. Doesn't commit. Ash grows then falls away. Disappears into the lane. Tunnel light warms my face. then gives it back to space. Phone stays heavy in my coat, don't check the note. We stop then roll again, same pace. This seat holds the delay between here and away. I don't ask the speed to match what I need. Each track slows the frame, I let it remain until the smoke clears on its own. Until the smoke clears on its own. Cigarette burns to end, filter warm, then spin. I flick it out the gap, night swallows that. Window comes back up, cab fills with hush. Red light, then green, city resets the scene. I lean into the turn, watch reflections bend. Nothing to arrive at, just moving. I keep riding like this, quiet and unmarked. When the car finally stops, I'll step out unchanged for now. The street keeps flowing, and I'm still inside it.
Street narrows where I stop. Lamp hums, yellow drop. Cigarette lights, quick flare. Smoke folds in the cold air. Wall rough under my hand. Brick keeps me where I stand. Footsteps past a corner wide. Never turn, just slide. Trash can lid, rattles once. Wind moves and fronts. I look down the block, let the moment lock. I stay right here, let the night draw near. No signal I'm waiting on, no cue to be gone. Smoke lifts, breaks thin, I breathe it out then in. Nothing pulling tight, just holding the night. Ash grows long, falls clean, orange tip doors. A scene, car rolls by slow, headlights don't look low. Radio leaks from somewhere, fades before it's clear. I shift my weight, heel to toe, same pace I know. Phone stays dark in my coat, no note. Time sits beside me, not ahead. This corner fits my shape, no need to escape. I don't check the clock, I let it stop. Drag slows the frame, I don't name what stays or leaves between breaths. Cigarette burns the filter, heat gone quicker. I press it out on stone, small sound done, another light, same spark. Night keeps its mark, smoke climbs then thins, loses where it's been. I don't step yet, let the pause set. Street stays the same, I stay with it. I'm not done standing, not moving on, just here while the air keeps changing. When I go it'll be quiet, until then I remain in this narrow light.
Plastic chair bands with my weight. Starlights hum, never late. Paper cup warms both my hands. Steam lifts slow, then lands. Door chime rings, cuts the air. Someone leaves, I stay here. Concrete floor holds a cold night, still hasn't let go. Whoa. Posters peeled by the glass as talk fast as people pass. I sit facing the street, let the cup cool at my feet. I don't rush the sip, let the heat loosen its grip. Bell rings, then stops, same moment drops. Nothing I need to say, I'm just here, letting it stay. Between night and day, sitting the delay. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Ooh. Truck rolls by, engine low, headlights sweep, then go. Coffee dark, surface still. I blow once, wait until lid clicks off in my hand. Time stretches unplanned. The guy checks his phone twice. Light hits his face, then slides. Door opens, closes clean. Same sound, same routine. I watch the steam thin out before I take 'em out. His weight fits the chair, thin air, quiet glare. No one asks my name, no need to explain. Cup halfway still warm, morning not fully formed. I stay in this space before the day takes place. Yeah, da 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 da. Skylight is just a shade. Street signs lose their edge. Chair legs scrape when I shift. Small sound, nothing missed. Coffee's ready, I drink. Bitter lands, then sinks inside the store. Radio plays something from another day. I finish slow, stand still. Trash can close, soft metal chill. I don't leave right away, let the light finish its change. This seat holds the pause, no reason, no cause. If someone comes, they come. If not, the morning runs. Cups empty, hands still warm. Night breaks its form. I get up when it fits. That's it. Da 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 da. That's it.
Platform hums without a crowd. Lights stay on, not loud. Yellow line runs straight. Shoes stop just behind it. Schedule board blinks once, then freezes on the same minute. Air smells like metal and dust. Night rides every gust. Bench holds my weight. Cold seeps in, not late. Tunnel breath moves slow. I wait where echoes go. No train yet, no regret. I let the rails decide. When the sound arrives, then it's still not tense. Listening for the distance here between arrivals. Time unravels. Poster peels from the wall. Corners curl, colors dull. Footsteps far, not mine. Fade into another line. Phone stays quiet in my coat. No buzz, no note. Vending machine light flickers, then commits to stillness. I shift my stance an inch. Backstrap slides, doesn't pinch. Minutes stretch thin, I don't pull them in. This wave fits the track, still calm. Nothing cracked, no rush to be first or last. I breathe with the space, hold my place until the sound grows from the dark below. Through the tunnel, paper scrap shuffle. A headlight blooms far back, then dims, then comes intact. Rails start to sing, low, no traveling. Doors aren't here yet. I don't lean forward when the train arrives. I'll step inside. For now I stay on the quiet side. stand where the platform ends and waiting begins. No thought to explain, just the track and the train. I'm here, that's it.
Yeah. Street light breathing on the hood, low glow. Hands loose on the wheel, nowhere to go. Signal clicks, then forgets what it meant. Radio talking, but I'm barely present. Windows crack, cold air sliding in. City hum sits under my skin. Block feels shorter than it did before. I pass my place, don't turn toward the door. Dashboard dust, dancing with light. Clock exists, but it's not tonight. I slow it down without a reason. Just moving through the same season. Not pulling in, just rolling near. Let the road keep me here. One more block, same direction. No arrival, no correction. Engine low, heart in sync. Waiting longer than I think. Almost home, still outside. Let the night decide the ride. Tires roll soft like they know the route. Same road, different silence, do it now. Phone flip down, screen stays black. No need to answer, no need to react. Red light stretches, doesn't explain. I let it hold me in the lane. Mirror shows me still in frame. Nothing lost, nothing gained. Engine talks in a steady tone. Not asking me to head home. I circle once, then once again. Familiar streets feel less like then. Still not done, still not late. Let the signal hesitate. Another loop, nothing new. Same old streets, different view. Radio fades, that still glows. Where this ends, nobody knows. Close enough to feel the line. Not crossing it, just buying time. Just buying time. Parking lot empty, lines fade out. I stop the car, don't step out. Seat still warm, breath still slow. Music ends, but I let it go. Key turns halfway, not all the way. Night feels wide, I let it stay. Headlights cut, world goes dim. Thoughts line up, but don't begin. Almost there, but not inside. I let the moment take the ride. No endpoint, I need to choose. Just staying where the sound was used. Key stays warm in my hand. I could stop, but I don't plan. One more pause before I go. Lights behind me, moving slow. Almost parked, almost through. Nothing else I need to do. I don't move, I don't decide. Just stay parked on the outside. On the outside.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Fluorescent lights stay away. Chairs line up, metal and straight. Machines turn with a steady spin. Coins already counted in. Soap smell hangs in the air. Warmth leaks from everywhere. I sit back, hands on knees. Watch the glass turn endlessly. Numbers blink and rest. Minutes don't feel pressed. Outside night stays put. Inside hum, soft and good. I wait where the cycles go. Round and round night for the tail fin line. The room keeps moving on. Stay where I'm on, I stay where I'm drawn. Nothing else to do. Let the watchers do what they do.
Drive door click, someone leaves. Bell rings once, then sleeps. My low keeps turning still. Same motion, same will. Phone lights up, face down. I don't turn it around. Vending machine eats a coin, gives it back, no point. I stretch my legs, feel the heat. Floor vibrates under my feet. Thoughts come then pass, like clothes behind the glass. This way fills the room, warm air, quiet boom. I don't rush the end, let it finish when it ends. No story to tell, just a spin and a swell. I stay with the sound until it winds down.
Time I hit zero, soft buzz. I stand up when it does. Clothes come out, still warm. Steam fades from the form. I flow slow, line by line. Corners meet, then the line back fills. Zipper stays, I don't leave right away. Machine next to mine stops too. We share the quiet. Q9 waits outside the door. I hold the warmth a moment more. This pulse like clean, heat and time in between. I take it as it is, no extra, no miss. When I step back out, the hum will drop out. Until then I stay, floating the delay.
Back on me, door slides shut. Roll sound stays cut. Night air cool on skin. Whale takes my waking. Cities grass below. Windows flicker slow. Traffic rough. Most far. One more than dark. Plant leaves tuck the wall. Die sound small. Highling don't look on long. Just enough. I stand where inside in. And outside bangs. Oh, what I need to send. No call to answer. The night stays wide. I stay on this side. Listen when low. Letting me go. Yeah. Ashtray, empty, clean, I don't like anything. Neighbors talk, summer near starts before it's clear. A train hum cuts across, then dissolve. Clouds slides past the moon like dance miss soon. Turns rest on middle cold. Grip lose control. I don't mark the view, let it move. This ash fits the hour, low tower. I don't mean what I feel. I let it be real. Sand cones and waves. I've been the saves. I stay between seen and unseen. And it shifts once, then still. Curtain inside lifts a frill. I turn my head an inch, straight below tense. Time doesn't ask for a test. I breathe out slow. City keeps its flow. When I step back in, nothing ends. This pause always far in my mind. I don't cross tonight. I keep the height between floor and sky. I stay nearby, then I go in. Listen.
Bathroom light hums overhead. Steam hangs where I just stood. Towel wrap, water drops, trace lines, then stop. Mirror fog, I draw a gap. My face weighs on the glass. Fan clicks on, steady tone. Room fills briefly Drain still talks and repeats. I stand longer than planned. Hands loose, not scanning. I don't rush the clear. Let the steam stay here. Grid lines fade slow. Same face starts to show. No thought to adjust. I stand in the trust that this moment holds before it folds.
Shower curtain sticks, then let's go. Bottle caps, line the road. Water heat, leave my skin. Air moves in, thin. Radio from another room bleeds a song, not a tune. I don't follow the words, just the rhythm it curves. Mirror clears one side, other half stays behind. I tilt my head an inch. Light shift, doesn't pinch. This pause fits the room. Warm tiles, quiet bloom. Nothing I need to fix. Just watching the mix between wet and dry. I let a second slide. I stay where I am. Both feet planted.
Towel loosens, I rewrap. Simple move, no map. Steam thins out near the ceiling. Air settles, even feeling. I wipe the sink edge clean. Small sound, porcelain sheen. Fan keeps the same speed. Time doesn't need. I meet my eyes, then don't hold it longer than I want. Night waits outside the door. I'm here a moment more. I leave when it's ready. Not early, not steady. Mirror keeps the frame. I don't name this space between states where nothing escalates. I dry off, then go at my own tempo.
Couch dips where I sit down. Room stays quiet, volume low. Ashtray waits on the side. Smoke lifts slow, then slides. Lamp light soft on the wall. Shadows don't move at all. Speaker breathes a steady loop. They stay warm, never rude. I lean back, sink in place. Ceiling holds the same face. Nothing outside gets in. I stay with the sound I'm in. Music plays, I don't touch. Let it run, that's enough. No skip, no rewind. I follow the line, it finds. The smoke fades into the room. Beat moves, I don't move. I sit where the moment lands. Both hands still. Window crack, night comes through. City hum mixes with the tune. Cigarette burns down clean. Orange tip, then a seam. I tap ash, miss the tray. Doesn't matter anyway. Song switches, same tone. Feels like it already knows. Phone face down on the floor. Not reaching for it anymore. Time bends with the track. I don't push it back. I let the song decide how long it stays alive. No words I need to hear, just sound, stay near. I don't ask it to mean anything in between. I stay inside the mix, nothing to fix. Filter warm on my lips, I exhale. Room takes it, ashtray fills, then rests. Smoke settles, then forgets. Couch holds me like it should. Nothing bad, nothing good. Music
face, next one comes. Same room, different drums. I stay until the end, then stay again. Night holds its shape, I let it play. Hey, hey. This volume fits the night not loud. Now I don't chase a feeling, just let the sound keep breathing. Here is where I land, music in the background. I don't move, I don't go, I let the record roll.
Yeah. Kitchen light stays half awake. Towel feels cold where I stand. Tap runs once, then waits. Glass feels slow in my hand. Fridge holds the room. Night still hasn't moved. Window shows a pale line. Morning testing time. I lean on the counter edge. Water shakes, then rests. No sound I need to chase, just this quiet place. I drink without a rush, let the cold do its touch. No thought behind a sip, just letting it sit. Here before the day fully steps this way. I stay in the in-between, clean and unseen. Street outside barely stirs. One light clicks then blurs. A bird tries, the sound stops and waits around. Glass sweats on my palm, breath stays calm. I set it down, hear the rain, porcelain, listening. Clock ticks, one's too loud, then learns the room. I don't check the hour, let it loosen its power. This pause fills the sink, nothing heavy to think. Water clears the head without being said. I don't look ahead, I don't rewind, just a moment alive. Just a moment alive. Sky lifts another shade. Counter lines turn gray. I rinse the glass slow, watch the circles go. Toe hangs where it was. Same fold, same pose. Light from outside grows, doesn't ask me to go. I turn the switch halfway down. Room stays found. I leave the cup to dry and stand by. Morning hasn't claimed what the night contained. I don't cross the seam, I stay in between until the noise begins. I let the quiet win. One glass, one breath, nothing.
Elevator door slide shut, hallway sound gets cut. Panel lights line up, numbers wait their turn. Mirror shows my coat, same fold, same note. Floor hums under feet, cable pulls discreet. Ceiling light stays pale, metal walls in hell. I stand near the rail, let the box exhale. Going up not fast, each second passes. No floor I rush to reach, just letting it be. Between ground and height, I ride the quiet. Nothing to decide, while the numbers slide. Button glows a steady red, already said. Vent breath moves thin, cool air settles in. A soft shape, then smooth. Same upward groove. Music from someone's phone bleeds in and been gone. I'll shift my weight once. Backstrap, adjust. Time feels boxed and neat. Rising complete. This lift fits the night. Contain light. I don't lean on thought or plot. I let the motor speak. In a language brief. Until the bell tells. Number slows then stops. Chime rings soft pop. Doors part just wide. Carpet waits outside. I don't step out yet. Half second left. I breathe before the move. Hold the groove. Then I go when it's clear. Leaving the hum here. This ride doesn't ask anything back. It takes me where it goes. At its own tempo. From still to still. Floor to floor. I step out calm. That's all.
Desk lamp cuts a small square. Room stays dark everywhere. Chair creaks when I lean back. Wood feels warm and flat. Notebook open, nothing written. Pen rests, point unbitten. Window turns into black glass. My shape floats, then passes. Clock light blinks once, stays dim. Second hand moves, I don't track it. I sit inside the glow. Let the rest of the room let go. This light is enough. No need to open up. Thoughts line up and wait. I don't translate, I stay in this frame. Quiet without a name. Just the desk, the air, and me right here. Paper edges curl a bit. Air from the vent moves it. Outside car rolls by. Sound stretches then dies. Cursor blinks on the screen, asks nothing of me. I don't type, don't erase, let it keep its pace. Hands fold, unfold, same motion getting old. Nothing urgent calls, I lean into the pause. No plan on the page, no need to engage. I let the moment sit unedited. Lamp hum stays low, time moves slow. I don't push ahead, I stay where I'm led. I stay where I'm led. Dust shows up in the beam, drifts like it's between. Thoughts arrive without weight, leave the same way. I close the notebook once, soft sound done. Lamp stays on a bit, then I dim it. Room comes back as a whole. Dark settles, gentle, slow. I don't mark the end, I just stand. This stillness fits the night. One source of light. When I move, it'll show. Until then, I don't know. No sentence to finish, no start I'm missing. I stay at the desk, nothing else.
Dinner sign buzzes, half lit, chair stacked, window shut, menu fades behind glass. Grease smell lingers past, cigarette spark, small start. Neon hums where shadows are, door handle cold, unroofed. I was already used, street stays thin and wide. No one waiting inside, I stand near the curb. Let the quiet curve.
I don't knock, don't check what's closed, stay set. Smoke drifts up, bins red, under the sign overhead. No hunger to fix, just minutes passing like this. I stay in the glow, let it slow. Ashtray bolted to the wall, already full winter, just smoke aside. Brings it back, then lets it slide. A car rolls by, slows once, doesn't stop. Clock inside reads late, hands past 8. Phone stays warm in my palm, screen dark, calm. I shift my stance an inch. Same frame, this spot fits the night. Flicker light, I don't wait for doors or hours. Each trash stretches time out of line. I let the sign on until it's done. Until it's done. Until it's done. Cigarette burns low, orange doors, then goes. I press it out on stone. Small scrape, gone, neon flickers twice. Finds its balance, I breathe in cold air. Stay right there, nothing opens back up, nothing shut. Street keeps its face, I keep my place. I remain by the window glow, watching it hold when I step away. The light'll keep buzzing. For now I stay where it lands and let the night keep moving. And let the night keep moving.
Bar light stays amber low. Wood grain shows where elbows go. Glass sweats once then still. Ice ticks off against the rim. Stool turns half when I move. Leather holds, doesn't improve. Jukebox hums a sidetrack. Not the song people ask back. Afternoon leaks through blinds. Dust float, slow align. Bartender wipes the same spot. I sit with what I've got. I don't order another yet. Let the first one set. No rush in the pour or the door. Music stays under speech, doesn't reach. I keep the pace I'm in, let it begin. TV muted, captions roll. Scores change, I don't scroll. Someone laughs near the back, then leaves the sound intact. Napkin folded twice, corner been precise. Phone stays face down. Bar top cools my palm. Clock above the bottles drifts. Minute hand resists. I breathe with the room. Late day, early gloom. This seat fits the hour, nothing louder. I don't lean ahead or behind. I let the bar decide how time slides. One drink, one lane, same frame. Ice melts, line drops low. Glass warm, slower flow. I take a sip small, set it back, that's all. Door opens, bell rings thin. Street light spills in. I don't turn my head, let the moment spread. Receipt print somewhere near. Paper sound clear. I stay till it evens out. Then I'm out. No toast to me, no point to state. I finish when it fits, that's it. Music fades, another start. Same bar, different parts. I leave the stool as is and go.
Parkside bench still wet, street lamp hums above my head. Rain taps soft on the roof, drips fine lines that move. Schedule shakes in the wind, numbers blur, then blend. Hands tucked deep in sleeves, coast stays calm, not mean. Road shines like it's new, tires hiss as cars go through. I stand where the curb dips down, waiting with the rain around. I don't count what's late, let the rain set the pace. Every drop resets what I thought I meant. No rushing this way, just standing, letting it stay. Between stops and sound, I'm here, rain bound. Hood pull low, breath shows, clouds up, then goes. Phone screen lights then dims, no message coming in. A bike cuts past a lane, leaves a thin spray. Traffic light flips twice, green feels quiet tonight. Water gathers by my shoes, I don't step away from it. Time moves like the street, flat but flippy. This pause fills the block, rain keeps time on the clock. Nothing I need to chase, just holding my place. I listen to the fall more than a city call. Standing still I learn how the minutes turn. Buzz lights glow far back, then disappear, then track. Engine sound grows near, finally clear. Doors open, warm air breeze. Steps line up easily, I shake my sleeves once. Drops fall, then done. Car taps off green light, I move inside the night. Window fogs, then clears, rain stays out here. I take the seat that's free, let the ride carry me. No thought to where it ends, just this stretch again. Rain fades from the glass, street slides past. I don't add a plan, I go as I am.
Rooftop door shut soft behind, concrete cool under my spine. City spread quite wide, windows blink, then this side. Cigarette lights brief flare, morning air thins the smoke there. Yeah, rail holds my weight just fine. I lean in, take my time. Sirens far, already gone. Bird cuts through before the sun. Nothing calls my name. I watch the buildings breathe the same. Up here, the sound is low. I let the city flow. No edge, no rush, just standing in the hush. Smoke lifts, breaks apart. Morning starts without a start. I stay where the view fits, holding the minutes. Elevator hum still rings from somewhere under things. A train slides on a line, still repeats, keeps time. Coffee cup left on the ledge, cold rim chip edge. I don't sip, just hold, let the heat turn. No light shifts 1 degree, enough for me to see. Night loosens its grip, day doesn't rush the flip. This height keep me still, nothing to feel. I don't look for signs, just count the open blinds. No thought I need to keep. I let the city speak in gaps in space at its own pace. Cigarette burns to the end, ash falls, doesn't land again when
smoke away. Takes the last thing I'd say. Roof gravel shifts when I stand. Dust sticks to my hands. Sun shows a corner bright. Rest stays soft and light. I don't head back yet, let the quiet set. Up here time feels thin, I stay in it. Nothing changes fast up here, moments last. I breathe and wait, then don't need to translate. When I go back down, the city will keep its sound. Until then I remain above the land.
Shoes by the door, light still low. Room filled water when I'm alone. Jacket drops on the chair, slow. Nothing else I need to hold. Fridge hum talks in a steady way. Clock keeps quiet, lets me stay. Window open just a bit. City breath moves into it. Keys land soft on the table. Not thinking if I'm tired or able. Floor cold through my socks. I stand still longer than I thought. Nothing present me tonight. Just the room and the light. No plans stacked in my head. Just being here instead. Sound stays where it is. I don't add, I don't fix. Sitting with the shape of now. No reason to move around.
Yeah. Sink drip counts, but I don't. Each second bends, then floats. Phone face down, screen dark. No spark needed in the dark. Couch holds my weight just fine. Breath falls into its own time. Outside cars pass by. Their lives move, mine stays dry. Hands rest, don't reach. Thoughts show up, don't speak. Nothing missing, nothing loud. Just air settling around.
Stillness doesn't ask me why. Doesn't rush me why. I let the minutes sit without naming it. No words pushing through, nothing I need to do. I stay inside this pace. Let the quiet take its space.
Kitchen light warms the floor, same as yesterday. Nothing more, cup fills halfway, stops. Steam fades before it pops. Window glass reflects me back. Same outline, same lack. Night stays on the other side. I don't pull it inside. Chair creaks once, then
Knows I'm not going anywhere close. Time moves without a sound. I let it move around. Here is enough for now. No need to figure out how. Nothing waiting to begin, nothing ending within. I don't hold the day tight, I let it loosen its grip tonight. Just me in this room, breathing in the quiet bloom.
Brake lights line up red and calm. Engine idles like a song. Lane barely moves an inch. Hands rest light, no clinch. Radio talks between songs. Static soft, nothing wrong. Wipers tick and stop. Rain left earlier than I thought. Dash glow keeps me company. Road hum sets the tempo free. I let the wheel drift straight. No hurry to negotiate. Still rolling, just slow. Let the traffic decide the flow. No lane, I need to win. Just staying where I'm in. Radio low, voice steady, nothing else getting ready. I keep the same pace, let the night keep the space. Exit sign slides past late. I miss it, that's okay. GPS redraws the line. Adds a minute, I don't mind. Song fades into the new. Voices blend with engine noise. Windows crack, cool air in. Same thought starts, doesn't begin. Car beside me creeps ahead, then we're even again. Time stretches, stays loose. Nothing here I need to choose. No pressure in this delay. I let the brake lights say when to stop, when to go. I follow what I know. Radio stays half clear, keeps the silence near. I don't rush to drive, I let it arrive. Overpass, shadows pass slow. Headlights draw lines below. Cup in the holder warms my hand. Heat on low as planned. Voice on air counts the hour. Doesn't tell me what to do now. Traffic breathes then holds. Moves a car length then folds. I stay inside the lane. Same motion, same refrain. Home's a direction, not a time. I'm fine with where the needle lies. This crawfish tonight. Not heavy, not light. I keep listening through whatever comes through. When the road opens wide, I won't change the stride. Until then I'm here, driving slow, radio near. Stairwell cool, paint chipped in. Afternoon light slides in. I sit halfway, step number 9. Knees bent, hands aligned. Footsteps echo up and down. Voices blur, then drown. Door closes, metal click. Sound travels, then quits. Window at the landing hums. Dust floats when the breeze comes. I lean back against the rail. Let the building tell its tale. I don't go up or down. I stay where I found. The middle holds me still. Nothing to fulfill. Sounds pass through the space. I keep the same face. Minutes stack and fall. Here in the hall. Keys jingle somewhere near. Laugh leaks, then disappears. A bag drags, fabric scrapes, steps repeat, same shape. Phone stays quiet in my palm, screen dark, pressure calm. Light shifts across the wall, shadow grows then small. I breathe with the stairs pace, concrete keeps the base. No one asks me why, I'm sitting where the floors collide. This pause fits the stare, shared air, open air. No cue to move along, no right, no wrong. I let the traffic up sound, circle around. I'm not in the way, I stay. Evening edges closer in, both flickers, then wins. Footsteps slow, then stop. Building settles, it's drop. I stand, dust off my jeans. Same place, new means. I don't choose a floor, not yet, not sure. And a real cool line. I take another minute of time. The middle keeps its calm. No need to pick a palm. When I move, I'll know. Until then, I don't go between where people live and where they leave. I hold the pauses.
of the past holds the rain. Concrete breathes the same. Headlights streak above, then disappear. Cigarette lights in my palm, shielded from the storm. Smoke mixes with wet air, loses shape there. Water taps the ground, steady sound, I stand where echoes stay. Not in the way, I don't move from the drip, let the seconds slip. Rain says its own beat under my feet. Each track slows the noise down to a choice. I stay where it pours and listen. Puddle ripples, breaks, rebuilds its face. A bus roars overhead, gone instead. Wind cuts through the lane, then soft again. Ash falls, turns dark before it lands. Phone stays dry in my coat. No time stretches wide beside this cover. Fist the night, low light. I don't wait for clear or fear. Smoke thins with the rain, nothing to explain. I breathe out slow, let it go. Cigarette burns near done, filter warm, numb. I press it out, hear the hiss. Rain takes it, traffic hum resumes. Same tune, water keeps its pace. I keep my place. When I step back out, I'll be sold. For now I stand between steel and street. The rain keeps falling through, I keep listening to it. No edge to cross, no cue, just this covered space, holding the sound until the flow above moves on.
Alley stays narrow, light overhead. Brick wall holds the sound I said. Cigarette burns, small and slow. Smoke curls where the air won't go. Back against the metal door, footsteps past and nothing more. Trash bag stacked, quiet scene. City breath moves in between. I check the corner, not my phone. Same spot, standing alone. Time leans but doesn't fall. I wait with my back to the wall. I'm not early, not late, just here, letting minutes accumulate. Smoke fades, I light again. Same motion, same place I stand. Nothing tells me when, nothing rushes who I am. I stay where the street stays thin, waiting without moving in. Ash drops clean on the ground. Wind pulls smoke sideways then down. Neon hum from somewhere near. Words I don't need reach my ear. Someone laughs a block away. Doesn't reach me, doesn't stay. I shift my weight heel to toe. Same routine I already know. Message typed, then erased. No need to speed this pace. I look up, light flickers twice. Still no signs, still alright. Still waiting, still calm. No signal in my palm. I don't rehearse what I'll say. Let the moment stay unshaped. Each drag slows the frame. Nothing here needs a name. I
the night have its way. Cigarette ends, heat gone out. I crush it down without a thought. Another spark, the sound is brief. Orange glow cuts through my sleeve. Shadow moves when I move an inch. Wall stays cold against my skin. I listen for a step I know. Could be soon, could be slow. Streetlight blinks and stays on. I've been here, still going on. No signal, no alarm. Just waiting, steady arm. This pause fits the street. Thin air, quiet heat. No question I need answered now. No promise, I hold out. If they come, they come. If not, the night runs on. I stay in this in-between. Smoke rising, alley scene.
Street feels longer when I walk alone. Footsteps echo, then they're gone. Storefront glass throws back my shape. Moves with me, keeps the pace. Hands in pockets, shoulders loose. No direction I need to choose. Traffic hums, stays far away. Side street keeps the noise at bay. Neon flickers not too bright, just enough to mark the night. I pass signs I don't read, walking slower than I need. Nothing pulling me ahead, nothing chasing from behind. I let the sidewalk decide where my body spends its time. No reason to speed this up, no finish line to touch. Just steps lining up with the sound of the night. Crosswalk blinks, I wait it out. Light changes without a shout. Someone passes, then they're gone. City keeps moving on its own. Window steam from a late cafe. Smells like hours thrown away. My breath floats, then disappears. Same thing happens every year. Phone stays silent in my coat. No vibration, no remote. I don't check the time, let it walk beside mine. Still moving, still calm. Same rhythm in my arms. No thoughts I need to hold. Just the pavement feeling cold. I don't name how I feel, I let the motion deal. Each step takes its turn, nothing extra to return. Streetlight cuts a circle down. I step through, then I'm out. Shadow stretches, then let's go. Knows the way I'm moving slow. Apartment lights stacked high. Lives inside, then passing by. Mine stays off, not a sign. Just another block of time. Shoe hits ground, steady sound. Keeps me here, keeps me around. I don't stop, I don't plan. Just walking as I am. This pace is enough tonight. Not heavy, not light. I stay inside the flow. Let the city fade low. No stop point, no end. Just me and where I've been. No, walking into the quiet fits. Nothing more than this.
Ceiling fans stay still at night. TV glow cuts through the light. I lie back, sheets half warm, remote rest, no form. Walls a moving frame, faces change, stay the same. Volume low, words pass by. I don't follow, don't try. Pillow keeps my head in place. Eyes blink at an even pace. Room breathes slow with me. Nothing asking to be. I let the screen decide what fills the time. No need to focus in. Let it wash them thin. Images come and go. I stay where my body knows. Lying still, watching without catching. Without catching.
Commercial fades to a scene. Color shifts soft and clean. Dialogue floats then drops. I miss lines then stop. Leg hangs off the bed. Foot taps once then rests. Curtain moves from air. Night slips in, doesn't stare. Phone lights up, face down. I leave it where it found. Time moves in, 'cause I don't add it up.
Nothing I need to keep, nothing I need to read. The screen keeps moving on. I stay where I'm drawn, not bored, not wide awake. Just letting moments break into pieces I don't name, then leave the same. Show ends, next one starts. Same glow, different parts. Credits roll, I don't watch. Eyes half closed and large. Sound blends with the room. AC hum, finds a tune. I turn my head an inch. Light shifts, doesn't pinch. Breath lines up with the sound. I stay flat, I stay down. Night doesn't push, neither do I. This angle fits the night. Body still, screen light. Don't chase the plot, I let it blur at night. Here is where I stay until it fades away. Watching without